Big Jim Walkin with the 25 bucks. What's a sporty daily driver you would recommend? Budget is up to 50K, but obviously less shekels is the better.
Integra Type S, TLX Type S, Integra Type R, Integra Type S, sporty daily driver, C43, certified CPO C43, best deal I could find. Weird color, probably take it. LCs and RCs. I don't mind the LCs and RCs, but if they're two seaters aren't for everybody. I know M4s are a little soft right now. M3s are pretty solid as far as a buy, but maintenance isn't easy. You can probably find a 19 M3 for right around there. Corolla GR, I just went to go look for them. I got the runaround. Before I was gonna daily the Sprinter, which is my new daily. I was gonna go with the Corolla GR, but okay. I don't know. I didn't like the runaround I was getting, and the only ones I could find were the red ones. And I don't know, 46 grand. They're gonna be all right though. They're gonna be pretty good. They're cool cars. Sam almost got one too, but.
Yo, when you click like, it helps me help my daughter.
Warren with the 20 bucks. My dad is going to buy a car soon for 12 to 15K. Don't want him to make a bad decision. I told him to go with the best Accord he could find. Any good advice on what he should look for?
Yeah, go with a good Accord. He can go with an older Acura or an older Lexus, 06, 7, 8, 9, 10 Lexus. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Acura. An Acura TL. The best used car in the world is an Acura TL or RL all-wheel drive 2011 or 12. It's the best used car on the planet, period. For like ultimate luxury for 12 grand. End of story. Find that car. TL all-wheel drive has to have a spoiler on the trunk. That's how you know it has technology, which is navigation. And it gives you the upgraded Elliott Shiner audio system, which is a huge improvement.
We got Jake Henn with the 25. Hey Nick, big fan. I was in a car accident and totaled my '01 Subaru Legacy. What car would you recommend around the 12K mark with all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? God bless and keep up the great work.
Thanks, man. But be safe. Jesus Christ. I hope you're all right.
Yeah.
01 Legacy. All-wheel drive, 12 grand. CRV, a pretty used one. Lexus RX, a pretty used one. 07 to 12 MDX. RDX, same thing. Acura RDX, all-wheel drive. I would stay away from the Beamer shit. I would stay Japanese. RAV, all-wheel drive Element, Honda Element, I don't say that well enough. Toyota Tacoma, older one, real old one. For 12 grand, you're not going to get a nice one. Chevy GMC Sierra, crew cab.
A Volkswagen Atlas.
You can get a Volkswagen, the Volkswagen Atlas. Chris has a sponsored by Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Volkswagen is paying them
the
$15,000 a month to talk about Volkswagens.
The dealership, they're all of like the decor in there. It's all about like we're different, like the peace and love. It's funny.
We're not the same kind of car company, except we do the exact same thing. Look, a sweaty pool playing looking guy that's gonna try to stuff you into a GTI.
Jared J. Hey, Nikki, can you give an informative to my mom as to why not to buy a QX80? Love you.
A QX80? That's the worst car ever made. The QX80 is the biggest girl asshole car on the planet, period. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. That is a know-nothing, no friends in the car business piece of shit. They rick it, the suspension blows out on them, they're rat ass, they're overpowered. I don't know if they're overpowered anymore. They're the worst in the luxury line. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have? It's really embarrassing to have a luxury car and the lowest ranked one. Like Jaguar Infiniti. Yeah. It's Cadillac. When you pull up to like Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, BMW, Lexus, in a Cadillac, Jaguar, Infiniti, it's like you drove it in a fucking clown car.
Do you guys laugh about it?
We all know what's coming. Yeah. Like just someone with like what do you mean it's only worth $33,000? I owe $58,000 on it. It was $80,000. You're like, yeah, it was. You're like, no, it wasn't. You didn't pay $80,000. They gave you $13,000 off it because they can't sell them. Yeah. And they suck. You have bald tires. The car gets 3 miles to the gallon, and you look like a what do they call those? Fucking multi-level marketing women. Yeah. Like a psychopath. Like trying to sell me leggings. Yeah. Like from Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, tell your mom to have a drink, take a seat, smoke a cigarette, and look out the window, Mom. You're crazy right now. You need some ice on the back of your neck.
Finn with the 25. I have an 09 Mercedes ML350 that has served me well. It was a hand-me-down, and I will always be partial to Benz. I'm a mid-20s with the ability to buy a truck, new or pre-owned. Are there any mid-sized trucks that you approve of? Thank you.
The Chevy Silverado lease is short. And the Nissan Frontier has a supposedly the Nissan Frontier leases have an 85% residual. I don't believe it, but supposedly the new Nissan Frontier crew cab leases are crazy. Just throwing it out there.
Travis Smith sends $25. Not a car guy, just want a coolish fast car. To a non-car guy, the Challenger at least looks cool. Any suggestions? $24K is my budget.
2014 Acura TL all-wheel drive. 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, better resale value. No idiots buying it from you. You're not selling it to like fucking when you go to sell it. A fast car, I mean, those are pretty quick. I mean, they're not slow by any means. Lexus GS, that's an all-wheel drive kind of coupe. Not coupes, sedan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like those cars, man. I don't like Challenger, Charger, Mustang. I'm not playing that game. I'd like stuff that's gonna run. If it's a commuter car and if you're gonna crush miles, how many miles a year are you driving? That's probably if you're driving over 15,000 miles, it can't be domestic. Almost can't be. It has to be Lexus Acura. If you're gonna be doing that, check out the Acura RLX, 2016, 2017, nice luxury car. A 3 Series Beamer if you really want to play silly games. Some of those 3 Series are pretty quick. You want a mint condition one that was well cared for. A C300's not bad if you want a luxury car, but their maintenance is a nightmare on them. Acura TSX wagon, super good resale value. Quick. Porsche Cayman, early first gen Porsche Cayman maybe. If you go sit in one, you're gonna be able to find one, I think. 6, 7, 8 Porsche Cayman. A Subaru BRZ, FR, Toyota FR.
Zachary Choffin says, hey, Nick, love the show. Me and my girlfriend watch the clips all the time. Looking for a new truck to get. Are the newer Tacomas still any good? I can get the SR5 for about $28K.
I don't know, man. I'm a little over the fucking the Tacomas. They're nice. People will trade them in. They don't like driving them. Drive one first. See if you like it. I've heard a lot of my friends like them. I mean, I like the money story on them. You know, you buy it for $28K. You're just steadily downtrending, 27, 26, 25, and then it kind of stops around 20 for a long time. But you don't have any options with that car. When a Toyota's stripped, it's very stripped. So keep that in mind. But if you want that level pickup, I like the Honda too. I like the Honda Ridgeline. I'm gonna say it. I'll say it. It comes with a little more gear, but they're not cheap. So, but I don't like the loaded up Tacoma. I'm too big for it. I don't like the gearing. It's very sluggish, and I don't know. They're everywhere where I live. Everybody's got a fucking Tacoma where I live. So it's a little bit. I'm a little jaded. They're literally like you can't go anywhere and see the fucking Tacoma. All the trim levels, the TRD Pros. So I'm just saying, they're just a buck the trend. I don't know. I'm a little, but yeah, they're great. They're great. I mean, I don't want to shit on them. They're fucking fantastic.
We get $25 from Kat. My brother's going to buy a 1990 Mazda Miata for $5K. We know zero about cars. It's mostly stock with 146K miles. Very good condition based on pics and description. Anything he should be looking out for on this?
I hope it looks like this. Does it look like this? I'm a Miata fan. I don't know much about them. I did crash in one in the first season of World Peace. I was with my friend Sam driving, and some army bully ran us over in one. And I did enjoy ripping the snots out of a Miata in a parking lot for days. I don't know. $5,000 it has to be. That sounds like it's like a special one. Here's what to do. If you want to know what they do, look up the chassis codes for the one, whatever they call the 90. What's the chassis? What do they call the early Miatas? Not the MX-5. What do they call the first gen Miatas? See what they trade at. $5,000 sounds like it's a kind of a rich number. The mileage has to be right. Everything that's made of rubber that the car sits on. So when you open the hood, floor the engine. If the engine moves a lot and all the engine mounts are all rocked on it, they're pretty easy to work on. You know, a couple of our guys have a Miatas.
Our guy?
Yeah, a couple of our guys. Max has one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're cool. I like them. It says here the 90 model has issues with the crank. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate them. They're lightweight. I mean, it's a cheap way to drive a car that you can beat the shit out of. I know I should hate them. I don't. I drove it. It's kind of a fun car to drive. I had a good time. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Look on Bring a Trailer and what they trade for. So take a look on Bring a Trailer, type in 1990 Miata, and then start your search that way. So See what a 90 Miata in good shape, similar mine is doing on Bring a Trailer. Look up past auctions. That's Bring a Trailer. They're a little fussy. They're a little more discerning of an eye. But take a look. I know parts should be readily available for the most part. Upgrades are easy and cheap. I don't know if he's buying a track car or I don't know. He just wants something cool and weird. Go for it. Why not? Who cares? It's $5 grand. How do you lose? How do you lose? You can't drift an ES300 Lexus, right? Come on, my peeps. You can't drift a 300 Lexus. I want to. You can't.
Last one here from Vincent Malcuso, 1920 BMW. 2019 BMW Grand Coupe with 45,000 miles or 2017 GTI SE manual with 22K. Me and my fiance are wondering who just bought the better car. He donated.
The Grand Coupe?
Yeah.
With 45,000? Oh, yeah. Whoever bought the GTI is the worst. Yeah, the Grand Coupe. Oh, the Grand Coupe? You bought a Grand Coupe and a GTI? Oh God, you guys! I fucking hate the Grand Coupe. Oh my
Who bought the worst? Who bought the worst?
That could be like I'm not even fucking. I'm like I love you guys for watching the show. Vinny, you and your girlfriend bought a 2019 Grand Coupe. So those of you who don't know, that's the BMW Grand. I just want to make sure we're talking about the right car. I mean, I'm a little rusty. I've been on the business for a year. Oh my God. Yeah, it is that. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, it's like okay. And then you bought a 2017 GTI. So the GTI is the better. Well, no, you just bought like a wonky Beamer. God, these Beamers are so goofy. The previous gen was worse. These aren't that bad. The previous gen was a really ugly car. Truth be told, it is what it is. But Vinny, put me in a tough spot right here.
Chat saying ban them.
Yeah, I know, guys. You guys honestly don't watch the show anymore. I'm sorry. I hope you like the house stuff, but for the car stuff, let's go back. Vinny, go all the way back to the dealership and say, I want my money back to the Grand Coupe and the GTI. Now! I found out on a TV, on a stream that I watched that these cars suck. I didn't know, honey. Honey, I didn't know. Like that's, damn it, that's a tough spot, dude. You could have been like, all right, dude, who got the better car? The 2003 electric blue PT Cruiser. All right, hear me out. Or the bright yellow 2006 SSR pickup. Guess who bought which one? Like, a tough one, bro. No, all right, then I can't stand the GTI culture. It could be the worst in the world. I don't know if there's a worse. Like, oh man, that's like beard oil culture. GTI is like beard oil culture. Like I can't do that.
Oh, Vinny.
Yeah. Vinny. Yeah.
Oh man.
But people like them though. Like people love GTIs. They have like a huge cult following. But I don't fit in them.
25 from All Day Willis. Girlfriend wants a car around 15K. Considering plug-in hybrids since we're in California, plug-ins worth it, or even hybrids in general, or just go with a Honda or Toyota sedan?
Just get a Prius. Just get a used Prius if you want something that bad. IS 250. Hybrid only, not plug-in. No plug-in shit. Please God, trust me. Please God, trust me. The plug-in is. I think the plug-in's gonna get shelved again.
Like just fully electric vehicles?
Yeah, I mean, you guys remember hydrogen cars and shit like that when they started to roll all these? Like they just tried so much stuff that just got shelved immediately, and everybody who had one was like, "I have the car." I was like, "Yeah, cool. It's worthless. It's worth nothing." So many people hit me up about electric cars.
Even Tesla shit.
The Rivian pickup accident that turned into a $42,000 repair because they're pressed steel. About 8 technicians, auto body guys who worked for Tesla. People were hitting me up like crazy.
Really?
Telling me like, yo, you're not wrong. Like this shit is a lot of insurance, like really good information. I'll read you one thing that someone sent me. I couldn't believe it. I don't know. Who cares? I'll leave the name out, but I thought it was interesting, and y'all should know because I remember I got a lot of hate for that. Like EVs, this kid doesn't get it, and it's like, bro, please. They've been threatening electric vehicles since I've been in the business. I just got a Tesla certification. I'm a structural tech. They're racking up $40,000 bills regularly, 5 to 10 times the price of normal vehicles. Insurance labor rates more than double the industry standard as well. Has yet to come with a pay raise for techs. Ha ha ha. Which means techs aren't going to work on the job. Means your car's going to sit there forever. All right. Parts take months to arrive. Complete nightmare. Also, boss drive piece of shit Rivian that sat at the dealer with issues for 6 months a week after it was delivered. Electric cars will be dead in 3 years coming. Also, almost every car is sitting in the lot for a month waiting for insurance approval as well. Add that to repair time and parts waiting time, talking about a 3-month wait for a job that would only take me a day or two to complete if it were a gas model. So these are just technicians that are Tesla certified. Guys, this stuff, it's tough to work on. It's just a nightmare for people. I'm not saying... It's not cheap. It's not good. The upfit for your house with the plug-in, the power draw, it comes with a bunch of drawbacks. I'm in the dealership. I'm telling you, they don't sell. They sit. Teslas sell because Teslas are hot, right? Supreme bricks sell.
Supreme bricks.
Yeah, people bought Supreme bricks. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here selling Supreme bricks.